What's going on, gamers? So we got some more information updated here on the Xbox, Target, and Walmart drama. A lot to talk about here. First and foremost, apparently they're saying there was some misinformation about the stock being completely removed at Target and Walmart. This guy says Xbox misinformation reaches fever pitch as websites falsely report Walmart and Target are pulling Xbox retail offerings. Of course they're doing that. Let me tell you something. All of Europe kicked you out. You know what I mean? Everybody ignores your stock. Nobody wants to buy your dead console. And you jack the price up twice along with everything else. Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. They do not want to work with you. Why? Because you're losing them money. This is a lie. Stop trying to damage control when it's pretty obvious you're getting out of the hardware business. That's an Xbox console. And you may put some limited stocks here and there, maybe on your website and other places, but don't nobody want their inventory. Why did Costco kick them out? That's not made up. Europe's not made up. All I see is more Xbot damage control. You guys are fake, Microsoft. I don't believe a single word that you say. You have not come out with eye to eye on a press camera saying, hey, we're still committed. We're telling you guys none of that. It's all fake. All I see is your little fanboys always coming out posting stuff. It's the same people that shill for you. And you're saying I heard this where? From who? I just see you posting that, but where did they say that at? As far as I'm concerned, it just seems like PR spin. Because who wants to buy your product? Nobody. Jesus, man. People are ridiculous now with this damage control. Let's go to VG charts. You sold 123,000 in August. You jacked the price up twice. You ain't gonna even hit 100K, maybe even 60 or 50,000. It's gonna be so dead in the water. Don't nobody want it now. That was in August. The Switch outsells you. You're just sitting there, and then you jacked it up twice. You are going to get kicked out, and it's happening everywhere. This is not fake. What's fake is you guys. Just saying. It's pretty obvious. Nobody's going to fall for this because all Microsoft does is lie, damage control, and hide things. I am not accepting anything for this company. To me, you are considered a liar and a greedy scumbag company until you come out and provide me real evidence that you are going to be getting supported and that somebody wants your product to buy because don't nobody want it. This is the truth, yes. Where it's like, no, man, I'm not believing any of this. Prove me wrong, please. Okay, double check it says by Michael Hogan, right? Contribute from Jez quoting. The later half seems to be from Jez and credits Tim. Not sure which part is under argument, so strike that out. Yeah, like, oh, everything is all fine, man. Don't nobody want to buy your console. Ain't nobody happy that Xbox is standing. Ain't nobody buying it. It's sitting there. So what are you talking about? You acting like this means something. What does it mean? You got kicked out of Europe. Completely. All 17 removed you. Costco removes you. This is not make-believe. What's make-believe is what you're doing, trying to damage control like Xbox is doing something amazing. Nothing but consistent anti-consumer behavior daily. Consistently for like 13, 14 straight days in a row. Don't try to come to me and make me seem like something's positive because Walmart and Target are keeping you as partners. You're not doing anything impressive. Nobody buys your stock. You're dead last place. Get over it. Nothing but damage control. Prove me wrong then. The writing has been on the wall for a while. It's a managed death of the console business, literally. Every step is made to save face and minimize ego and brand damage. That's all I see. I don't see any truth over here. I just see maybe this might happen. Maybe they're not canceled. No, I don't know. Maybe for now, but you do not know. No, you cannot trust this company. You'll be a fool to. Xbox as a traditional hardware brand that competes with PlayStation, Nintendo is over. You never could compete after 360. There's no competition. You can't compete. It's pretty obvious. And the only reason you're still around is because you have a whole bunch of money from Bill Gates and Satya's work. They made it a $1 trillion company. Other than that, if you were in Sega, you would have been gone. And let's go ahead and clarify something over here and get this out the way. Sega denies rumor it would drop Dreamcast. What happened though? A besieged Sega Corp feeds off rumors Tuesday that it would cease to manufacture its Dreamcast video game console and start making games for rivals. We totally early confirm our commitment to the Dreamcast technology and platform, says Charles, Director of Marketing for Sega of America, Inc. in San Francisco, the U.S. arm of Sega. What happened with that? I'm just saying, these type of things happen. You guys see what I'm saying? We come down here. No, we're not abandoning Connect. Phil Spencer says Connect remains a great part of Xbox ecosystem. They abandon it. This type of stuff happens. I'm not trying to basically pin that against them. But the thing is like, if you guys make all these mistakes, the only thing it seems like that's going to happen when this comes out, like against you, is paid damage control. Why though? What favor does Xbox have right now? Who wants to buy it? Who wants to pay for that? Nobody. So I don't get the point. You know what I mean? What's the point? It's not the future. It's barely going to sell anything, right? And then you're going to move on to that other PC device or whatever, or go to some ROG Ally. Nobody's going to be playing it. Hey, man, just saying. Let's click on this. So he says, one thing after another, Microsoft is forced to respond time and time again to ongoing rumors that leave its hardware space. No, they did that to their brand. That's why they're dealing with this. And they leave you in the dark. They hide numbers from you. They don't show you hardware sales. They don't show you any profit or anything. You're not getting anything truthful from this company. It's always these little angles that are slippery snake angles. And I see this stuff coming in here right now. Yeah, because people are realizing nobody wants your brand, that it's dying. So they're hoping that people can damage control so that the ROG Ally comes out, doesn't seem too bad. It's coming out in a few days. Of course they don't want that. You see what I mean? So like I said, it's hard for me to sit here and say, oh yeah, you know, everything's fine, man. You all right, man. They're gonna get back on Target. They're gonna get back on Walmart, man. Everything is all good, man. It's so good now, man. These people were wrong about Xbox. You know what I mean? What is that gonna do for you anyways? Like I said, nobody's buying your shit. You jacked it up twice. They're sitting there losing money. You think they really want your stuff there? Where did Walmart come out and say that? Where did Target come out and say that? They didn't say anything. But what I heard is from people that were working there from their ground to ground experience. Plenty of posts saying it's true. There's no stock coming in. It's limited. If anything, it's going to be reduced down to very, very low stock. People that are working there, not somebody saying they heard something from Microsoft, like I'm going to believe them. Where's your evidence? See what I mean? Not falling for that. I just hear somebody that's been all these people that are Xbox fanboys for the longest coming out. It's always the same people over and over again. Same thing over and over again. But it's pretty clear right in front of our face for the past decade what has been clear. And nothing is going to change this. There's no saving the Xbox brand now. Microsoft has completely destroyed it. The only thing that's left over is what you want to enjoy. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm facing the reality myself. The same thing that you were on, I was there too, day one. He said, I'm just not being fooled. And I'm saying, keep your eyes open like I told you before. Do not fall for anything this company does or the people that work for them. Because they're fake. So I just called my local Walmart, right? But the funny thing is that the people that were working there are coming out saying that. If they were discontinuing or pulling Xbox stock, they said, at least to my knowledge, I haven't heard anything about like clearing inventory or anything like that or being discontinued. They also still have them in stock. What is that supposed to mean? Of course they're sitting around in stock. Ain't nobody buying it. Who wants to buy it? It's just dead stock sitting around. You see what I'm saying? It's dead stock. That console. Nobody wants it. So where is any clarification here? At least to my knowledge, ain't nobody gonna come tell you. I haven't heard anything. One person, but yeah, tons of these people are posting, working in these places all across the world, all across Europe, saying all the stock is gone. Then I hear this little measly stuff right here. You see, I can't take this serious, man. This is not confirmation of Xbox being great or anything or something phenomenal about them. No, this is just PR spin. And just, just put this out at least. For what, sheep? We also spoke to a Target employee, one employee, not all Targets across the world. We have all these employees letting you know it's getting out. Who is discredit claims of a wider Xbox removal? He said wider, not necessarily stock removal. See, look at these words here. This is not telling you something like, oh no, we're 100% positive that Xbox is not getting removed. We're doing so well. The stock is selling. Everything is good. Business is booming. No, it's not. Sitting there. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants a PlayStation and a Switch. Or to go get a PC or a laptop at other places. Then you got this guy come out who used to work for him. All I know is I went to a couple of Targets and GameStop stores this week. Okay? I can go to some right now. I guarantee I'll probably find some inventory just sitting there because nobody wanted it. That does not mean anything. And did find Xbox hardware and games for sale. Okay, that's not saying anything. And I even did a little investigative work by going to my local Target during an unrelated errand where I stopped by to check the shelves. Sure enough, everything was there except for the consoles themselves. When I checked their website, I noticed not a single Xbox Series X was available. or multiple S consoles were for purchase, but Xbox stock does not tend to fluctuate heavily as Microsoft seems to manufacture them practically to order these days. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all they're doing now. They're not making any extra anymore. All you see is what's left over. And you got people calling saying, oh yeah, we still see it there. And from to my knowledge, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, everywhere else around the world is doing it. So why are you sleeping this hard? This is what I mean. Like, this is crazy to me. So, Target and Walmart, among other retailers, remain committed partners for Xbox consoles, accessories, and games. What does that mean? Where did Target and Walmart say that? Misinformation has generally been worse than ever thanks to AI, bots, and the like. But Microsoft has earned itself plenty of negativity over the last year. Where is all this misinformation coming from, and what will it take to turn the tide? What tide? Like you're gonna sell some consoles or something? Because GTA dropped. What tide? You jacked the price up twice on your consoles. You have an $800-something 2TB console. It's gonna be $900. Shit is garbage. Same thing with the X. You can go spend $700 on that thing. I'm gonna give my damn self a Pro. You see what I mean? I'm trying to understand where the tide to turn for what? It's dead for what? What tide? There's no hope here. It's gone. This is what I mean. This stuff to me is just slow behavior. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Prove to me that what I just said is wrong. You know what I mean? Where it's like, where's it? What is there to believe in? Like this sitting there is going to mean some miracle or something. Like this is like positive or good or something. No. Your anti-consumer behavior is garbage. You still haven't made anything better. You haven't reduced the price on anything. You're just damage controlling for dead stock. GG.